Figure it out.
Hello, this is Adam Koralik with Flying and Eating. Today, let's go somewhere and do something, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hey guys, it's Adam here. In the previous episode of Flying and Eating, I made my way out to Albuquerque, New Mexico, along with my buddy Sunshine. We did so specifically to check out the Trinity nuclear test site at White Sands, New Mexico. But there's a lot more adventure to go.
Finally, we found them. Who knew a Walmart in New Mexico was going to have the Coca-Cola flavored Oreos? Are you excited to eat these?
No.
You know you're going to do it anyway, right?
Yeah, I don't have a choice.
You're resigned to your fate, you know. So you guys, I found these Snickers, Twix, and Magnum double caramel ice cream flavored coffees. Yeah, and I was about to go for it, and homie here was like...
I've had the Twix one, and it's just bad coffee because it's off-brand Starbucks Frappuccino or whatever, and then it's just the caramel flavoring on top of that.
So basically it's just marketing.
Yeah, I mean, that's all of these.
Yeah, you have broken my heart, candies. And that's probably good, actually. My obesity doesn't need it. So here's an unexpected bonus. I don't know if you guys saw my Austin video, but Rudys, we went to one. That's a cool chain. I was not expecting to see one in New Mexico. Highly recommended if you're ever seeing one. They're really good for barbecue. And man, it smells like Texas all of a sudden. It's great. Good morning. It is day 3 now in Albuquerque. Well, actually, more accurately, we're basically in Santa Fe. So we got a few objectives today, but we're going to start off the day with some breakfast. And much to our shock, it is raining again. It has been raining almost the entire time we've been here, which I did not have that one on my bingo card for the New Mexico adventure. But the place we're going to is called The Pantry, and when we looked up best Fe in Santa Fe, best food in Santa Fe, you would never know I was a YouTuber, would you? Best food in Santa Fe, this place came up. So everything to our understanding in this region is Mexican fusion of some kind.
Exactly.
So this was like Mexican fusion, but we have waffles. Yeah, so we'll see what else.
Plus Mexican.
Yeah. Oh, look, another Rudys. Huh. I wasn't expecting to see that. I don't know how well you're going to see that in that shot, but yeah. Okay, Rudys must have a lot more locations than I thought. He doesn't like barbecue with sauce, so I'm telling you, he's got to go to Rudys because it's all smoked.
That does sound really good.
You would like it. You would like. We could maybe do that later if you want. It's up to you.
We got time.
So this looks really good to us. It's a chicken fried steak, but you can get New Mexican style, so it's basically covered in chili and cheese. We saw one come out, and we're like, yep, that's our winner. Our food has arrived, and we got the same thing, except he got scrambled eggs, but you can envision...
green sauce.
Yeah, I think scrambled and green sauce. I got sunny side up and red sauce. Yeah, this looks crazy. It's a lot of food, guys. This is going to be fun. So we just left The Pantry. What did you think?
It was pretty good. I'd say, definitely the country fried steak was really good. I liked the chile verde, but it kind of didn't really blend well with all of the other breakfast items. It was just kind of like that, and then separate eggs and biscuits and gravy.
I actually completely agree. I like the steak part a lot. I like the unique combination of flavors. The eggs, it was there. Biscuit was there. I really like the potatoes. I thought that was oddly... It was nice spice. It was like white people spice.
Yeah, I didn't get any of the spice.
He can't. He's immune.
Potatoes were mid to me.
I enjoyed it because I got the spice. But overall, I would say we both think that place was pretty cool. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how much better you're going to do in Santa Fe. It's good. This is one of the craziest views ever. Like, to the right of us is this insane storm, and you can just see where it ends and everything becomes nice. Fortunately, we're driving into the nice part. Yeah, I'm not usually one to appreciate the nature too much, but I do like all these plateaus and geography here, and gotta say, it's very nice out here. Are you enjoying yourself?
Oh yeah, I'm always happy to be in mountains.
Yeah, he doesn't like the Midwest.
No, it's just corn.
Yeah, the Midwest is mid, as he once said. So we are now in Los Alamos, New Mexico, just outside of Santa Fe, and we're here to look at something really special. Look at this. Sunshine, what's the deal with this?
Yeah, the first site where they built the bomb, as far as, and all the scientists, they were enriching I don't know if they were enriching the uranium here necessarily.
No, that was out in Tennessee.
Yeah, Tennessee and Oak Ridge Labs. Yeah. But out here, they were putting final assembly, and ultimately would end up at the Trinity site where they would test the initial bomb.
Yep. This is I think Oppenheimer actually selected this location. The history of it is kind of like Uncle Sam was buying land kind of like under false pretenses, and then it was eventually repurposed for this. Now, today, it's this what was once like the equivalent of like a Checkpoint Charlie, one of the most highly guarded buildings ever. You had to go through a bunch of security to get past this and down there. Yep. It literally was been retrofitted into just bathrooms. That's all it is now, is public bathrooms. Like, it could not be more ironic. So the Sega Pluto, of course, has visited the Los Alamos Project main gate. So continuing our little tour of atomic history, right here is basically a museum for Oppenheimer and Leslie Groves, the two men largely responsible for the creation of the atomic bomb. Oppenheimer, you guys probably know from the movie. Leslie Groves was the general in charge of the project from a military perspective. Watch Oppenheimer, he's the one played by Matt Damon. But here, nowadays this facility is turned into a museum. Fortunately, or unfortunately, it's closed today, but they still have these really cool statues outside you can check out. So this whole area is really weird because you have like these remnants from World War II when they built these things. And you see like this had to be its own self-sustaining town, but it had to be a town. And nowadays, even though it's super secretive, it's next to like a strip mall. It's just funny how time changes things. So here they have some of the houses the scientists lived in. This one was actually lived in by one J. Robert Oppenheimer. So just as a bonus, we thought we'd show you guys a little bit close up of Oppenheimer's house. You like science and stuff. Is it weird for you?
I mean, going to anyone's house is kind of weird.
There's nobody in it. We know based on Breaking Bad lady. But fortunately, Oppenheimer isn't here to yell at us and tell us we're pieces of shit. For the record, I think you can usually go in this. It's closed today, but you can kind of see through the windows and see some stuff, but all the light stuff says it's nothing even I can really show you. So, you know what you're going to have to do? They're just going to have to come out here and have their own adventure, aren't they?
Yep. Yeah. Definitely come out to Los Alamos.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful drive.
Here's the thing. I'm just going to say this now. Both of us kind of were like, all right, we got to go to New Mexico and do some stuff. We're both pleasantly surprised by how much we're liking it out here.
Yeah.
It's nice. Albuquerque's great. Santa Fe's been good. Los Alamos is good. Even the White Sands was cool. I got to give props. I've been to New Mexico before, but I kind of went into it being like, it's like Arizona, sort of. No. It's the temperature. Granted, it's been raining the whole time.
Yeah, we have a freak of nature.
We have a freak of nature event. But look, we're wearing hoodies. I'm just saying, it's been nice. Guys, it's hailing in New Mexico. This is one of the most surreal views. You have this like super ominous dark cloud front, and right behind it, this like beautiful paradise light cloud front with blue skies and beautiful mountains and death. So we've stopped at a super scenic view, as you can see. Happiness over there, dark death on its way. And we felt this was the perfect environment to find out how these are. Because either they are happiness or they are dark death. The drink tastes like a really dirty vanilla Coke. A diet vanilla Coke.
It's like we came out to this beautiful location.
We did.
And instead of just enjoying and soaking in that, we have to eat Coca-Cola Oreos.
We get to eat. Well, we either get to or we have to. We'll see how this works. Okay. All right.
It's got Coke on the on one side, still.
It's actually kind of a cute thing. All right, go ahead.
Let's try it.
Now, before you say anything, I want you to look at how you're feeling.
It's not as bad.
Oh, so we're kind of like there?
Yeah, I saw it. It's like right on the leading edge.
On the verge of death, but not death, nearly death, not happiness.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if I agree with this assessment. Legit, they smell like Coca-Cola. Did you smell it? Smell it.
I don't really get it.
I do.
All right. Where's your rating as far as the skyline? It's a death.
Not there. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's better than the Coke, actually.
Yeah, you remember like those root beer candies that, they just flavored like root beer? That's what it tastes like in a cookie form.
Kinda, yeah. There's actually like Pop Rocks or something in there. I will say this, I'm willing to eat more than one. I wouldn't buy this again, but I'm willing to eat more than one.
Yeah, it's not god awful. Like, it's okay.
It's acceptable. It's alright. You can have the rest though.
No.
Haha, we found the Oreo Coca-Cola again. We could have done it together. We're not doing it. So we've got 6:41 Saturday Night Live and 086. So it's dinner time, and we're outside of this place called Blake's Lotta Burger. Now, I've actually seen a lot of these, funny enough, all over New Mexico. We saw them in Santa Fe, here in Albuquerque, even, wherever we just were. I don't know the names, doesn't matter. Point is, we've seen this everywhere, so it seems like we're going to go there. Now, we're actually going over here. We're going to Rudys. Are we talking about Rudys? He likes his smoky style barbecue with no barbecue sauce. So I thought,
You got it. Did you want to do this instead, or do you just go? Oh, we're going to that. All right, so here's my pork ribs, which you apparently got the same thing.
Yep.
So, you also got this. What'd you get?
Yeah, I got a pulled pork sandwich and some coleslaw.
Coleslaw, and I got the wet brisket or brisket moist. I got a little bit more than I expected, but yeah, have fun. All right, we just stepped out of Rudys. What did you think of Rudys?
The way they did the smoke and the rub on the ribs were really good. It was a little bit overcooked on the overdone side, and the pulled pork was pretty sloppy mess, but it wasn't bad for, chain barbecue place.
Yeah, I mean, like I said in the Austin video, Rudys to me is just kind of a nice memory. I told him this in advance. I'm like, this is not the best barbecue, but it does the thing you like, which is it doesn't sauce anything. I agree with him on the ribs. It was very overcooked. The brisket was the better of the two, but it too was like overcooked. So I think if you're going to do Texas barbecue,
Go to Texas.
thank you. Good morning. It is day 3, 4. I don't know. You would think I would know. I haven't slept much. Sunshine here just dropped me off at ABQ. So we're going to go through the airport and hit up my flight, which is not going where you might be expecting. Okay, I am all checked in. It is an early morning flight. We're going to head this way and go through security and all that fun stuff. So it's a nice little airport, actually. Fun fact about this airport, it's really unfortunate that Sunshine's not with me currently because his flight's much later today, so he went back to the hotel to go get us some more sleep, which I wish I could have done. But yeah, it's unfortunate he's not here because the actual name of this airport is Sunport.
Worship here. I am the gods.
All right, this is security. There doesn't appear to be any sort of clear lane, but that's no big deal. TSA pre-check, here we go. Okay, just got through security, no problems whatsoever. Although I will admit, one little amusing moment. So I'm kind of a very morning person. I'm always kind of excited to be at the airport. So I see TSA, I'm like, hey man, how's it going? When I said that to one of the TSA employees, usually they're like, good. This guy just went, I think I said something like, how are you doing? They said, I'm salty. I thought that was funny. So we've got Schlotchke's Deli here. Actually, a friend of mine highly recommended that I come here when I land at Albuquerque, although we landed here too late for it to be open, and I'm leaving too early for it to be open. You won't be shocked to find there's no club lounge at ABQ. Okay, we are officially in San Francisco. Yeah, I didn't even bother to tell you guys that, 'cause surprise. No, we're not just changing planes. No, this is not some weird route. I actually have stuff to do. It was just easier to fly from Albuquerque to here rather than go back home. So for once, I did the somewhat logical thing. Anyway, we do have time to kill though, so you know what that means. United Club. Believe it or not, it's been 7 hours. Anyway, Jesse's now here, so I'm gonna go. I had some breakfast this morning. It was like eggs and sausages, nothing special, but whatever, it was sufficient. But now we're gonna go on and go do things. Guess who's back?
Wow.
Yeah, nice shirt.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
I knew you were coming, so.
Yeah, appreciate it. So, I don't know what we're doing now. I'm kind of not all there because I've been awake far too long already. Not enough sleep. But I'm sure he'll take me somewhere, so we're gonna do something.
Yep.
Okay guys, we're now in Jesse's office, which is looking very good by the way. And look what I brought him. The Coca-Cola Oreos. He's going to have to eat one. And let us know, of course, what he thinks of it. It smells like Coke, right?
It does.
It actually smells like Coca-Cola. Half as many
Coke.
as you want, yeah. Feel free to... They have different design patterns on them too, on the red part.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Sunshine and I tried them already, but I'm curious to see what you think. Yep, chew. He's looking around, processing. Yep.
I don't really get much of the Coca-Cola, just a little bit.
So it smells more like...
Mostly it smells like Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Otherwise it tastes like a cherry Oreo.
Do you like it?
I like it.
Would you eat more than one? Not at the moment, but as in general.
Probably I'd have a couple more.
Sure. Feel free. But would you buy a pack?
Not really.
Okay, same assessment as us then.
It's a cool novelty, but nah.
We're hungry. And we've been to this place before. It's a place called Tong Soon Garden. Really good Chinese food. Very good. I remember this black bean noodle thing we used to get. We're going to go get that now because nostalgia.
So we ended up getting it to go, but there it is. They intentionally separate it, and then you basically pour the noodles in there, mix it all up. It's good stuff. It's got seafood, beef, and noodles, and black beans. It's just, yeah, it's really good stuff. So check out this swanky hotel I got. I'm actually here for a gig, which is why you guys got to hang out and see Jesse there for a bit. And yeah, they gave me 2 beds. No use for them, but yeah, very nice. Good morning, day 5, 6, I don't even know on this whole thing. So we're about to head in for, I don't even know if I made it clear why I'm here, doing an event, a gig, if you will, if you want to call it that. Think about whatever you like. But Jesse was cool enough to be involved, and we crew around. Unfortunately, that means we don't have a whole lot of time for adventure stuff, but we are going to eat something at the very least.
Yes.
And we're going to go to this exotic place called
Whole Foods.
Yeah, wow. It's okay, we're not paying for the food, it's all right. So we've had a long day of doing things we can't talk about, but we're now here at a place called 99 Chicken. Why are we here?
Chicken wings.
Chicken wings.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're tired. Yeah. But anyway, Korean chicken wings is what we're going for. So this place fried chicken. Yeah, Korean chicken wings are no joke. So they seem to offer like a bunch of, we're going to do the half and half, and they've got different flavors. So we'll do like, 5 of each. I'm thinking I'm going to go honey garlic chicken and maybe sauce chicken. I don't know exactly what that is. I will have to find out. If not, then soy sauce chicken. All right, our food has arrived, and he got the combo plate. So do you remember which one's which?
She said that's spicy, this is regular, this is honey, and then this is
quote unquote sauce, which she said is kind of like almost a ketchup based one. I'm curious what you'll think of that. I ended up going with just the honey on the right and the soy garlic on the left. So this is cool. They brought us little disposable gloves so that when you eat your chicken wings, you don't get your hands dirty. And I guess you don't get dirt from your hands onto your food. That's subtle genius.
Yeah.
So we just came out of 99 Chicken. Now again, I want to stress this. Homie, this was his first time ever having Korean fried chicken, which we told the staff, and they were super like, whoa, that's awesome.
They were happy.
Now were you happy?
Yes, it was life-changing. Definitely recommend it.
So you got the 4 flavors. Which ones?
It was honey, regular, spicy, and then sauce, which ended up, it just said sauce, which ended up being more like a barbecue sauce.
Yeah, so he let me try a little bit of that. So she described it as more of a ketchup base, and I was like, that's a little weird. No, barbecue sauce would have been a more accurate description, and it was really good. I would have done that over the soy sauce. The honey one, though, was
the spicy one is still...
It's still hitting him.
It's still lingering.
Oh, and it's going to hit him later. Good morning. It is day, I don't know, 6, 7? I have no idea. Jesse just dropped me off at SFO, and now it's time to go home. You're probably like, what did you do this whole time? You just ate like fried chicken or something? I was helping him out with some work, but it's stuff that can't really be talked too much about because that's really his thing. But anyway, so yeah, for a little brief hot minute that we were in the San Francisco area, we just kind of ate some stuff. Speaking of that, though, we're going to go inside. We're going to check in for a flight home to Chicago. And guess what? Club Lounge. We'll eat more food. All right. Cleared security. No problems. So now I'm going to head over to the Club Lounge and eat some breakfast. Although they're about to swap over to the lunch menu, which is typically better. So I'm going to wait for that. Before we go to the club, I wanted to give Sunkaku Sushi and Noodle a shout out. I used to eat a lot of udon at that place. It's actually very good. Alright, I am officially home in Chicago, and usually I don't have a whole lot to say about the flight. This one I kind of do. Saw something I've only seen for 2 times in my entire life. A guy got arrested on the plane. I don't know what he did. We're going to stop here and look at Dolly Parton while we talk about this for a second. I don't know what he did. During the flight, the captain made an announcement about how you need to comply with flight attendants and their safety rules. And he said this a couple of times. And he said, if you don't, this can result in an arrest. And yet this guy persisted, apparently. So once we landed, they were like, we're going to be making an arrest, so everybody stay on board. Didn't see the guy get arrested, didn't really see what happened. We did see him once we got off, air marshals like around him and everything. Don't know what he did. The only other time I'd ever seen anything like that, I was on a flight once where a guy stole a flight attendant's shoes. That one was weird, and he got arrested. That guy was funny because he attempted to flee. So as soon as the plane landed, he just ran to the front as if like air marshals wouldn't be waiting for him, but whatever. That guy was, at least this guy didn't attempt to resist. Anywho, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go eat dinner over at the United Club. We're gonna go to the Good Club, you know, the one right down there, because we're in the Sea Gates. I imagine it is the same spread of pasta and potatoes and so on and so forth, but I don't mind. That stuff's good and it's free. I'm just throwing this out here, so before we wrap the video up, you'll see I'm in a shirt now. Almost the entire video you've seen me in a Godzilla hoodie. The irony is, I brought that hoodie only because I expected it to be cold when I landed here. It was hot when I left, and I thought, surely it'll be hot in Albuquerque. Surely it'll be hot in San Francisco. It was freezing in both. The hoodie came in incredible use, but ironically, not for the purpose I set out for. Oh well. Anyway, so now I'm gonna go, hit the train, and go home. So thank you guys very much for watching. You guys do me a favor, please like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you've never done that before, as well as check out all the social media stuff on the description. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Discord, Patreon, Spreadshirt, etc. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all later.